one day I walked in all alone. The arcade's music felt like moan. I waited by our favorite game, but you never spoke my eager name. The blue car sat waiting to go, a lonely racer feeling low. I fed a quarter just for one, but racing solo wasn't fun. The other joystick cold and still, my hopeful heart felt a sudden chill. An empty slot where you should be, a quiet space that followed me. The pixel dust felt cold and deep, promises our young hearts couldn't keep. I tried to play but lost my way along that lonely heavy day. The high school board, a bitter sign of love I thought would always shine. I saw our initials etched so slight on the machine in fading light. A small reminder of our pact, a fragile love suddenly cracked. I heard the whispers from the kids about new games behind their lids, but nothing new could ever stand where we once held each other's hand. The other joystick cold and still, my hopeful heart felt a sudden chill. An empty slot where you should be, a quiet space that followed me. The pixel dust felt cold and deep, promises our young hearts couldn't keep. I tried to play but lost my way along that lonely heavy day. The high school board, a bitter sign of love I thought would always shine. I wish so hard you'd walk right in and start our little game again. Just one more race, just one more smile to make this lonely world worthwhile. But the silence grew a heavy weight, confirming what I knew was fate. An empty slot where you should be, a quiet space that followed me. The pixel dust felt cold and deep, promises our young hearts couldn't keep. I tried to play but lost my way along that lonely heavy day. The high school board, a bitter sign of love I thought would always shine. The empty slot, a painful truth, a silent end to early youth. Years have gone by, the arcade changed, the pixel dust is rearranged. They added lights, a bigger screen, but still your ghost floats in between. The worn out buttons, once so keen, are replaced by new, sterile scene. But in my mind, the old machine obeys with all its gentle, quiet pains. Each dusty corner holds a trace of your bright, youthful happy face. The high scores fade slow and deep, a secret that my memories keep. That fox true love, a gentle sting, a song my heart still wants to sing. The last token fell, a silent sound as our young love slipped from hallowed ground. I trace your name on glass unseen, for what I feet, walking beside me, step for step, a silent promise gently cut. Though you are gone and far away, my first love lives on every day in simple things. A passing glance, I'm caught within that old romance. Each dusty corner holds a trace of your bright, youthful, happy face. A high school's fading slow and deep, a secret that my memories keep. That first true love, a gentle sting, a song my heart still wants to sing. The last token fell, a silent sound as our young love slipped from hollow ground. I chase your name on glass unseen for what our hopeful lives had been. Some loves are grand, with big goodbyes. Ours was just quiet under arcade skies, like a game paused and turned up for good. A childhood dream misunderstood, but the echo stays, a soft refrain, washing away all present pain. The high score fading slow and deep, the secret that my memories keep. That first true love, a gentle sting, a song my heart still wants to sing. The last token fell, a silent sound as our young love slipped from hallowed ground. I chase your name on glass unseen for what our hopeful lives have been. My last token falls for you, my first love, sad but true, sad but I walk by the old place now. The blinking sign is dimmer somehow. Remember how we'd meet there late, drawn in by the gaming fade. The pixel dust races hummed its tune underneath the pale afternoon moon. Your old high score still burns so bright, a ghost from a past gentle light. Each button presses silently for what we were or meant to be. It was just a dollar coin, a simple start, but it carved a path right through my heart. Sitting there side by side, so near, banishing every single fear. One sticky joystick, a shared delight. You were my first brightest arcade light. Each pixel a memory, vivid and true. Every game a moment spent with you. The old worn carpet feels the same, whispering your long forgotten name. The sound of coins, a victory bell, a story only our hearts can tell. That faded graphic screen so dim was once our world, our only hymn. We laughed so loud, oblivious then to knowing this would come again. Each button presses silently for what we were or meant to be. It was just a dollar coin, a simple start, but it carved a path right through my heart. Sitting there side by side, so near, banishing every single fear. One sticky joystick, a shared delight. You were my first brightest arcade light. Each pixel just an empty space where our love ran. That old machine, it calls your name. A silent, lonely, burning flame. It was just a dollar coin, a simple start, but it carved a path right through my heart. Sitting there side by side, so near, vanishing every single fear. One sticky joystick, a shared delight. You were my first brightest arcane light. Each pixel a memory, vivid and true. Every game a moment spent with you. Pixel dust falls slowly down. Our first love lost in this quiet town. Lost in this quiet town. The air was thick with buzzing light and hidden feelings in the night. We talked about our fastest laps, but always through the tiny gaps. Between the words I saw your smile and wished to stay there for a while. More than just winning, I knew then I longed to play with you again. My heart beat fast, not just for points, but for your presence, joints and joints. Underneath the neon soft embrace, I found a quiet, special place. My first true crush, a gentle sigh beneath the screen. As cars flew by, your laugh became my favorite sound. My whole world spinning round and round. I saw my future bright and clear, dissolve all doubt, banish every fear. Each time you bumped my shoulder light, my stomach flipped with pure delight. I'd fake a loss just to hear you cheer, wanting your happy voice so near. You taught me tricks, I played along, making our simple love feel strong. We knew the rhythm of the game and how to whisper each other's name. My heart beat fast, not just for points, but for your presence, joints and joints. Underneath the neon soft embrace, I found a quiet, special place. My first true crush, a gentle sigh beneath the screen. As cars flew by, your laugh became my favorite sound. My whole world spinning round and round. I saw my future bright and clear, dissolve all doubt, banish every fear. I held my breath, wanting to say how much I wished you'd always stay. More than a game, it was our truth, the tender promise of our youth. That glowing screen, our private world where all my hidden hopes unfurl. Underneath the neon soft embrace, I found a quiet, special place. My first true crush, a gentle sigh beneath the screen. As cars flew by, your laugh became my favorite sound. My whole world spinning round and round. I saw my future bright and clear, dissolve all doubt, banish every fear. Under neon's gentle light, my first love shining bright. Your eyes will gleam, a steady fire. eye as we pushed the speed, going higher. Your elbow touched mine, a gentle sign, a warmth I always knew was mine. We'd pick the blue car, the one with speed, planting a tiny hopeful seed. No matter if I lost the race, just being there, finding my place. We chase the light side by side, with nothing else we had to hide. Every turn, a shed breath held so deep, promises our young hearts tried to keep. The chance of winning, a joyful sound, with you by my side on hallowed ground. I learned to drive a dream with you through pixelated walls so new. That heavy steering wheel warned and know the story of our young love told. Remember that scratch on the screen side, where your finger would sometimes gently glide. A silent message, clear and true, about the feelings I felt for you. We'd spend our last coins, no regrets at all, answering the arcade siren call. The simple rhythm of our flame, making every dull moment bright as day. We chase the light side by side, with nothing else we had to hide. Every turn, a shared blood held so deep, promises our young hearts tried to keep. A cheers of winning, a joyful sound, with you by my side on hallowed ground. I learned to drive a dream with you through pixelated worlds so new. That heavy steering wheel warned and know the story of a young love I still feel your hand on mine sometimes, across the buttons through all these times. The phantom touch, a soft recall, the echoes of our happy fall. We race so fast without a care, just you and me, breathing the same air. Every turn, a shared breath held so deep, promises our young hearts tried to keep. The cheers of winning, the joyful sound, with you by my side on hallowed ground. I learned to drive a dream with you through pixelated worlds so new. That heavy steering wheel warned and know the story of our young love told. Racing against what time can do, always remembering you. My finger hangs above the mouse, a moment in the air. The cursor blinks a tiny light, a burden hard to bear. That photo marked our memories, a name we chose to bleed. Now holds a heavy quietness staring back at me. It's filled with laughter, sun-lit days, adventures we once had. Now just a list of tiny files making my spirit sad. Each icon is a little wound, a moment paused in time, waiting for my hand to move, to stop this digital climb. One deep breath and one slow release. The screen just seems to glow. The shared driveway, it's a silent judge watching how I go. Clicking off folder, a silent plea inside my head. Remembering all the happy words, the sweet things that we said. Now it's just data organized, a place that we both knew, but feelings are not binary. For me and maybe you, this digital graveyard holds so much of what we used to be. A lonely file structure waiting for me to be free. I hear the fan begin to hum, a gentle steady sound, as if the computer knows the truth, where sorrow can be found. I scroll a little, not too far, just glimpse of files, old date from when our future felt so bright, sealed by a love and fate. Now every photo, thumbnail, a story left untold, too painful to revisit, now too precious to unfold. I know I have to open it, confront the digital ghost, but every pixel feels like glass shattering all my boast. One deep breath and one slow release. The screen just seems to glow. The shared driveway, it's a silent judge watching how I go. Clicking off folder, a silent plea inside my head. Remembering all the happy words, the sweet things that we said. Now it's just data organized, a place that we both knew, but feelings are not binary. For me and maybe you, this digital graveyard holds so much of what we used to be. A lonely fire structure waiting for me to be free. The quiet here is thick and deep, no notification sound, just me and all these memories scattered all around. Each photo a small question mark, each video a sigh. How quickly joy can turn to pain beneath the digital sky. The space we built, now broken down, an empty shell you see. Clicking off folder, a silent plea inside my head. Remembering all the happy words, the sweet things that we said. Now it's just data organized, a place that we both knew, but feelings are not binary. For me and maybe you, this digital graveyard holds so much of what we used to be. A lonely file structure waiting for me to be free. Digital dust settles on memories we share. Each click a heavy burden, a weight I cannot bear. A boulder waits in silence, a wall we left behind. Just digital fragments, broken and unaligned. My fingers trace the options now, move or keep or bend. This joy feels bigger than it is. Where do I even begin? Each file a silent question, this a piece of us I save, or one I set to flee? I drag a picture to my desktop, one I think I need, a small piece of my happy past, planting a hopeful seed. And others sit unwanted, though they once brought me such delight. Now just a ghost of what we were, fading in the digital light. The delete button glows so faint, a final chilling dare. Do I erase it all right now, or leave it hanging there? Decision for delete, a heavy task at hand, breaking down our shared archive across this digital land. Saving little pieces, I tuck them far away like tiny broken fragments from a brighter yesterday. This ruthless sorting one by one feels colder than it should, dividing what was always ours, for better or for good. This one reminds me of your smile, that one of where we met. Some feelings flicker deep inside, things I can't forget. But saving all of me, you're here, still living in my view. And every morning I'd wake up, still missing parts of you. So I select a batch of files from moments long since gone, and hover over trash I come, knowing I must move on. The thought of seeing them again brings a deep, painful sting. It's time to let the past go now. What future will it bring? The delete button glows so faint, a final chilling dare. Do I erase it all right now, or leave it hanging there? Decision for delete, a heavy task at hand, breaking down our shared archive across this digital land. Saving little pieces, I tuck them far away like tiny broken fragments from a brighter yesterday. This ruthless sorting one by one feels colder than it should, dividing what was always ours, for better or for good. My heart feels like a hard drive, now completely defrag. Each sector holds a memory, but some now feel so drag. I hit undo for just a second, a fleeting little thought, but no, the path is clear ahead, a lesson hard won. But this cleanup must be finished, the digital pain released. Decision for delete, a heavy task at hand, breaking down our shared archive across this digital land. Saving little pieces, I tuck them far away like tiny broken fragments from a brighter yesterday. This ruthless sorting one by one feels colder than it should, dividing what was always ours, for better or for good. Saving little pieces just for me, setting all the others free. Yeah. Decision for delete, the screen is blank, empty now, a memory bank. I stare at the blank space now, where our digital home once sat. An empty folder, no more files, no more of this or that. But in my mind I still can see the pictures from before. My brain still plays the video, knocking at memory's door. It's not truly gone, you know. The data might be wiped clean, but the feelings tied to every file still haunt this silent scene. My hard drive feels a little cold, a void where warmth once gleamed. Empty folder echo from futures we had dreamed. No gigabytes remain, no trace, no binary is there, but phantom storage still exists, floating in the air. Empty folder echoes, a quiet hollow sound, a ghost in megabytes, in memories I found. Even though the files are gone, wiped clean from all control, my mind keeps playing every scene, taking its heavy toll. This clean slate feels so heavy, space I can't quite fill, just ghost images appearing, standing oh so still. I open up a new tab now, a different task instead, but in the corner of my eye the blankness stays unsaid. It's like a phantom limb you see, a place that used to be, where all our shared moments lived for all the world to see. My desktop background feels too bright, too stark against the gray of where our digital universe just melted away. I try to focus, try to work, but my thoughts drift to that space. The empty folder, a deep wound, leaving no happy trace. No gigabytes remain, no trace, no binary is there, but phantom storage still exists, floating in the air. Empty folder echoes, a quiet hollow sound, the ghost in megabytes, in memories I found. Even though the files are gone, wiped clean from all control, my mind keeps playing every scene, taking its heavy toll. This clean slate feels so heavy, space I can't quite feel, just ghost images appearing, standing oh so still. The memory of your laughter stored deep inside my head, it lives beyond the file system. Words that we once said, our digital footprint might be gone, like footprints in the sand, but the echo in my heart remains across this barren land. A ghost in megabytes, a love I can't command. Empty folder echoes, a quiet hollow sound, a ghost in megabytes, in memories I found. Even though the files are gone, wiped clean from all control, my mind keeps playing every scene, taking its heavy toll. This clean slate feels so heavy, a space I can't quite fill, just ghost images appearing, standing oh so still. Empty folder echoes, a silent cry, a ghost in megabytes, passing by. Nothing there to click or touch, just memories, meaning so much. feels tight, a tiny little ache. And there it is, a file named Laughing, for goodness gracious sake. I almost hit the play button just to hear your voice, but stopped myself, the sound would crack, I have no other choice. The day beside it, crystal clear, a bright day by the sea, when every future seems so sure for you and also me. Another file, our first trip, a document in pink, reminds me of a hotel bill more than I wanna think. Each name a little story, a moment understood, more than just some bites and bits in this shared neighborhood. Metadata tells tales of everything we did the last time it was changed, where all our secrets hid. File name Laughing, a cruel joke now marking from the screen, recalling sounds I can't replay, a joy that felt so keen. These little digital footprints that we both left behind, I'm just a trail of heartache playing on my mind. There's a weekend fun, a video, a blurry happy face of when we danced around the room, finding our happy space. I see the pixel count, the size, the software that we used, so much precise, exact detail, feelings now confused. A birthday dinner photo set with friends we both hold dear, their smiles still shine, unaware of the end that brought us here. I zoom in on a corner shop, a book you love to read, such small, precise digital things, plant a lonely seed. Each name a little story, a moment understood, more than just some bites and bits in this shared neighborhood. Metadata tells tales of everything we did the last time it was changed, where all our secrets hid. File name Laughing, a cruel joke now marking from the screen, recalling sounds I can't replay, a joy that felt so keen. These little digital footprints that we both left behind are just a trail of heartache playing on my mind. I see the folders nested deep, arranged with so much care, planning out our future dreams without a single prayer. Now just a hollow structure full of files so cold, each one a memory, silver and pure but no longer gold. And us is just a broken link, a connection now untold. Metadata tells tales of everything we did the last time it was changed, where all our secrets hid. File name Laughing, a cruel joke now marking from the screen, recalling sounds I can't replay, a joy that felt so keen. These little digital footprints that we both left behind, now just a trail of heartache playing on my mind. File name Laughing, it whispers loud from beneath the digital cloud. Metadata tells tales too true, too deep, promises that we just couldn't keep. earth's bar begins to creep, a line of fading blue. Each pixel swallowed one by one, like memories of you. The spinning wheel, a slow sad dance for every file removed. My shared cloud space is emptying, our happy future doomed. I watch the number counting down from thousands to a few, feeling the lightness growing there, sadness breaking through. This digital cleanse so stark and real, a final bitter taste, knowing all the joy we had now goes to digital waste. The confirmation window pops, are you sure? It asks with dread, yes I am sure. My weary heart, everything is said. Final empty icon, where our love used to reside. Recycle bin falls, no turning back, nowhere left to hide. Our shared drive history erased from this digital plane, just the ghost of presence and the lingering dull pain. The space we filled with happy files, now hollow and so bare. No trace of our adventures floating in the digital air. The little chime, a hollow sound, announces it is done. Our folder sits a blank white square beneath a digital sun. No longer filled with laughter, photos, letters bright and bold. Just emptiness staring back at me, a story left untold. It feels like I have carved a hole right through my very soul. This technical deletion now has taken its harsh toll. I close the window with a click, a sigh escapes my chest. Our digital chapter's finished now, put painfully to rest. The confirmation window pops, are you sure? It asks with dread, yes I am sure. My weary heart, everything is said. Final empty icon, where our love used to reside. Recycle bin falls, no turning back, nowhere left to hide. Our shared drive history erased from this digital plane, just the ghost of presence and the lingering dull pain. The space we filled with happy files, now hollow and so bare. No trace of our adventures floating in the digital air. I check the trash, empty too, a clean slate, cold and white. No recovery possible, nowhere left to run and hide. Just infinite blankness, where our digital world once stood, done with a heavy feeling, misunderstood. Final empty icon, where our love used to reside. Recycle bin falls, no turning back, nowhere left to hide. Our shared drive history erased from this digital plane, just the ghost of presence and the lingering dull pain. The space we filled with happy files, now hollow and so bare. No trace of our adventures floating in the digital air. Recycle bin falls with a heavy sigh, watching our love slowly die. Final empty icon, a cold farewell. Our digital story, a broken spell. Opened up a puzzle game, the one we used to play, piecing together landscapes just to pass the day. The screen lit up with colors, suggestions started flowing, and a chill went down my spine, my true feelings showing. It offered coastal sunrise with lighthouse your favorite hue, an engine for his dwelling, a choice that I would do. The algorithm still thinks we're a perfectly matched pair, offering up these puzzles with a cold blank stare. The machine doesn't know, it doesn't feel the sting, just matches data points and the joy they used to bring. The puzzle game sadness and every new suggested frame, it still combines our two tastes, playing its old game. It doesn't understand the pieces fell apart, that the picture's now broken, shattered in my heart. It sees our past clicks, our shared artistic dream, and paints a future for us like a silent cruel stream of endless possibilities that will never be complete, making this heartbreak oh so bitter, oh so sweet. I scroll past abstract geometry, a style you'd never touch, and linger on snowy cabin view, a scene I love so much. But then comes vintage toy shop, a puzzle you once found, saying this reminds me of us, joy all around. The system blends our histories, creating future plays, oblivious to the silence in these empty, lonely days. It serves up images of things we both enjoy, while the space beside me is now completely void. Each new suggestion marks me with its bright, hopeful grace, a digital echo of love, leaving an empty space. The puzzle game sadness in every new suggested frame, it still combines our two tastes, playing its old game. It doesn't understand the pieces fell apart, that the picture's now broken, shattered in my heart. It sees our past clicks, our shared artistic dream, and paints a future for us like a silent cruel stream of endless possibilities that will never be complete, making this heartbreak oh so bitter, oh so sweet. Said it, tell the eye the truth, that there's no we anymore. Gone is our shared youth, but it's just code and numbers. It can't feel my deep pain, it just keeps on suggesting through sunshine and through rain. A testament to what was a digital footprint, clear of a love that once flourished, now met with silent fear. The puzzle game sadness in every new suggested frame, it still combines our two tastes, playing its old game. It doesn't understand the pieces fell apart, that the picture's now broken, shattered in my heart. It sees our past clicks, our shared artistic dream, and paints a future for us like a silent cruel stream of endless possibilities that will never be complete, making this heartbreak oh so bitter, oh so sweet. The algorithm remembers what we used to do, but it cannot know that I miss you. Puzzle pieces broken, us two. Cleaning out the pantry, a chore I often dread, pushing cans and boxes, clearing my weary head. And then behind the oatmeal, tucked away and out of sight, I saw it there just waiting under the dull light. A crumpled half-empty bag of those artisanal chips you loved, the ones with the strange flavor from a tiny store above. Your favorite rosemary and sea salt, a taste so very rare, and it hit me like a wave. Suddenly you weren't there. That specific crinkle sound, a memory so clear, holding this old chip bag, wishing you were near. This last chip bag sitting on my shelf, a piece of our last night, a part of your own self, a mundane object filled with their insult, but it screams of your laughter, it makes my senses whole. But it's a heavy stone, making me feel lost, making me feel alone. I remember how you'd guard them, hiding them from my grasp, saying these are special, caught in your happy clasp. You tear the top corner, a particular careful rip, and offer me one taste from your smiling happy lip. Now that tear is still there, exactly where you made it, a silent testament, a memory that waited. My hands hold it gently like a fragile precious thing. This bag of salty absence makes my sorrow sing. It's a simple empty wrapper, yet it carries such a sting. Every crumpled edge, a memory it does bring. This last chip bag sitting on my shelf, a piece of our last night, a part of your own self, from mundane object filled with their unsolved, muddy screams of your laughter, it makes my senses whole. I smell the faint spices, I recall your happy sigh, when you'd reach for another beneath the moonlit sky, just a bag of chips. But it's a heavy stone, making me feel lost, making me feel alone. I could throw it out, dispose of this small piece of pain, but then what would be left? that you once were truly here, eating these unique chips, banishing all fear. This last chip bag sitting on my shelf, a piece of our last night, a part of your own self, a mundane object filled with themselves, but it screams of your laughter. It makes my senses whole. I smell the faint spices, I recall your happy sigh when you'd reach for a knife, beneath a moonlit sky, just a bag of chips. But it's a heavy stone, making me feel lost, making me feel alone. Just a chip bag, so small and plain, holding memories through sun and rain. My salty ghost remains. Just a chip bag, so full and plain, haunted memories through sun and rain. My salty ghost remains. Cleaning out the pantry, a chore I often dread. Pushing cans and boxes, clearing my weary head. Clean behind the oatmeal, tucked away and out of sight. I saw it there just waiting under the doorlight. Cleaning out the pantry, cleaning out the pantry, cleaning out the pantry, pantry. Oh, cleaning out the pantry, cleaning out the pantry, cleaning out the pantry. Oh, cleaning out the pantry, 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 cleaning out the pantry. There's this fern in the corner with delicate green leaves. You brought her home that spring, saying it gives you peace. You had district schedule every Tuesday, soft light, just a quarter cup of water, make sure the soil's just right. You said it's very sensitive, needs a careful touch, not too much attention, but never too little much. Now every Tuesday morning I grab the measuring cup and follow your old rules, watching the water fill up. I talk to the plant, a quiet lonely friend, wishing your green thumb was here until the very end. Watering the plant, just like you surely have, a tiny living thing living in just like you would do, making sure it's damp enough, like learning something new. I turn it toward the window, chasing the morning light, thinking how you'd fuss about its health day and night. Sometimes a leaf turns yellow, and I feel sudden fear that I'm not doing it right. Wish that you were here to give me your advice. Your gentle, steady calm, protecting this small life, safe from every harm. This plant breathes our past, exhaling what we were. Every little leaf tells me it's just a silent blur. Water in our plants, just like you showed me how. The tiny living thing living in our now. It's a ritual of absence, a reminder of your hand, how you loved its fiddle leaves across the whole wide land. Each drop of memory slowly seeping in. This little green survivor, where do I even begin to explain the quiet ache, watching this burn grow, knowing you're not here, watch its heartbeat glow. Just a little flame growing in the sun. The quiet reminder, when all is done, a silent plant, our silent love. There's this fern in the corner with delicate green leaves. You brought it home that spring, saying it gives you peace. There's this fern in the corner. There's this fern in the corner. There's this fern in the corner. Oh, and there's this fern in the corner. 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 Remember that specific ringtone, just for me. A little quirky melody, wild and free. You spend ages searching, picking out the perfect sound. Said it reminded you of me, floating off the ground. Now my phone buzzes, a new call comes in slow from the delivery driver, a place I don't know. And suddenly that tune bursts loud and clear and true, and my stomach clenches thinking it's still you. My heart jumps then crashes, a foolish silly beat for a song meant for you, tasting bittersweet. That ringtone still plays, a ghost in my ear, bringing back your voice, wiping away your tears. Not your name on screen, just some random call, but the melody you chose makes me almost fall out of my own balance. Thrown into the past, it sounds so specific, meant to forever last. Now it's just a mistake, a random cruel trick, making my heart ache, making my memories stick. I try to change it, try to make it fade away, but muscle memory takes over every single day. When my phone rings out loud in the public space, I hear that little jingle and it wipes joy from my face. People look around wondering what that song could be. They don't know its story or what it means to me. How it whispers your laughter, your easy happy grace, and the warmth of your touch, leaving an empty space. A sharp sudden sound just meant for you and I. Now a cruel reminder, a sound beneath the sky. The ringtone still plays, a ghost in my ear, bringing back your voice, wiping away your tears. Not your name on screen, just some random call, but the melody you chose makes me almost fall out of my own balance. Thrown into the past, it sounds so specific, meant to forever last. Now it's just a mistake, a random cruel trick, making my heart ache, making my memories stick. It's just a few notes, a simple little chime, but it holds all our secrets, it holds our happy time. It's trapped inside my mind, even when it's not played. A silent echo waiting, a promise that's now afraid. Oh, how can a sound carry such a heavy weight, trapping me in feelings, sealing my sad fate. That ringtone still plays, a ghost in my ear, bringing back your voice, wiping away your tears. Not your name on screen, just some random call, but the melody you chose makes me almost fall out of my own balance. Thrown into the past, it sounds so specific, meant to forever last. Now it's just a mistake, a random cruel trick, making my heart ache, making my memories stick. That melody, just for you, still here, still plays, the sound of my deepest fear. Haunts me with your tune. Scroll through old messages, group chat lights up green. See your tiny picture, like you're still part of the scene. A small round circle, a smile I used to know. It's just a digital ghost, but it won't let me go. My finger hovers, ready to tap your name. Then I remember, things aren't quite the same. You're not there answering, just an empty space, a frozen frame in time, showing you once the face. Every new friend suggestion, every old photo tag, your image pops right up, pulling on my heart's tag. Still a digital ghost, living in my phone, on every list, every corner, I feel so alone. Your profile picture, a memory so bright, even when you're gone, it lingers in plain sight. tried to block you, erase you from the feed, but the internet remembers every little deed. The group chats we shared, the memes you found so funny, each thread a tiny wound, costing me peace, not money. Sometimes I swear I see your active dot light up. My stomach drops and rises, an empty cup. It's just my mind playing tricks, a cruel visual game, wishing for a presence, just shouting out your name. Closing apps again, trying to clear my head, but the tiny ghost of you is always instead. Still a digital ghost, living in my phone, on every list, every corner. I feel so alone. Your profile picture, a memory so bright, even when you're gone, it lingers in plain sight. A silent reminder of what we used to be. This little pixel echo keeps on haunting me. Oh, the pixels remain while you just walk away, stuck in this digital yesterday. I wish the web had a delete button for love, to wipe out every trace, every memory from above. But it's etched in the network, a data point so clear. This phantom image follows me year after year, a tiny icon marking my attempt to move on, reminding me of dawn, when our love was strong. Still a digital ghost, living in my phone, on every list, every corner. I feel so alone. Your profile picture, a memory so bright, even when you're gone, it lingers in plain sight. A silent reminder of what we used to be. This little pixel echo keeps on haunting me. Oh, the pixels remain while you just walk away, stuck in this digital yesterday. Just a small square face, never truly gone. A digital ghost, from dusk till dawn, still haunting, haunting me. I miss the way we talked past midnight with the moon, about the asteroid belt arriving way too soon. Your theories on the formation of iron nickel cores, my questions about chondrites and what the deep sea stores. We'd sketch out orbital paths on crumpled, faded maps, and laugh about cometary dust, avoiding cosmic traps. It wasn't just sweet whispers or promises so grand. It was a mind connection only we could understand. That deep intellectual bond, a language we both knew. I search for those patterns in everything I do. Now I'm searching for patterns in this wide, lonely night, for someone who sees wonders with the same curious light. These silent asteroid dreams, they visit me alone. A universe of meaning, the only we had known. I yearn for those late talks about the cosmic fall, a mental intimacy that truly conquered all. But now there's just a quiet where shared theories once flew. I try to talk to others about the Titches Bodhi law. They nod their heads politely, but don't grasp what I saw. Their eyes just glaze over And mentions of Troy light, they don't know of the magic in such a simple sight of how a tiny grain of olive vine beneath your microscope could fill my heart with longing and give my spirit hope. No one else can listen to these stories in my head of the love we built around them, of all the words we said, that deep intellectual bond, a language we both knew. I search for those patterns in everything I do. Now I'm searching for patterns in this wide, lonely night, for someone who sees wonders with the same curious light. These silent asteroid dreams, they visit me alone. A universe of meaning that only we had known. I yearn for those late talks about the cosmic fall, a mental intimacy that truly conquered all. But now there's just a quiet where shared theories once flew. I wonder if you find someone who hears your tales with grace, who understands the beauty of every cosmic space. Or if you too are searching in every passing phase for that shared mental landscape, in time and outer space. Our minds were intertwined by those fallen pieces, bold, a story of the cosmos only we could truly hold. Now I'm searching for patterns in this wide, lonely night, for someone who sees wonders with the same curious light. These silent asteroid dreams, they visit me alone. Universe of me yet known. I yearn for those late talks about the cosmic fall, a mental intimacy that truly conquered all. But now there's just a quiet where shared theories once flew. Just a quiet where the asteroids dreamed alone. I remember that old desk filled with cold, dark stone, each one a universe from distant places shown. Your fingers trace the cracks, explain the hidden past, while my young heart watched you, hoping our love would last. They felt heavy in my palm, a history untold, a tiny piece of wonder more precious than pure gold. We talk of origins, how they cross the endless void. Your voice, a soft whisper, a feeling I enjoyed. Who knew a love could form around such simple things? Each impact scar a story, the quiet joy it brings. Now stardust on my edge, just a memory so deep. For every meteor we found, a secret I still keep. Those ancient stone echoes, they whisper your name low, reminding me of feelings from so very long ago. Each dawn drool in my mind, the detail I can't shake. A love born from the cosmos, for goodness gracious sake. Those heavy silent pieces held our universe so tight. The dim light of your lamp reflected on their gleam, a dull metallic luster like an ancient quiet dream. You test their magnetic pull, a small force in your hand, and I'd watch the needle dance, trying hard to understand how these dark, lumpy fragments from sky so far away could weave themselves into my heart and brighten every day. They lay cool against my cheek, a comfort in the night when we spoke of fallen stars and wishes bathed in light. Who knew a love could form around such simple things? Each impact scars a story, the quiet joy it brings. Now stardust on my hands, just a memory so deep. For every meteor we found, a secret I still keep. Those ancient stone echoes, they whisper your name low, reminding me of feelings from so very long ago. Each calm jewel in my mind, a detail I can't shake, a love born from the cosmos, for goodness gracious sake. Those heavy silent pieces held our universe so tight. They were old, so very old, older than time itself, while our young love was fleeting, placed back upon the shelf. Those space rocks remain constant, unchanging through the years. My love for you faded, but the memory still adheres to every smooth, cold surface, to every rough cut edge. A quiet, heavy knowledge, an unspoken sacred pledge. Now stardust on my hands, just a memory so deep. For every meteor we found, a secret I still keep. Those ancient stone echoes, they whisper your name low, reminding me of feelings from so very long ago. Each calm jewel in my mind, a detail I can't shake, a love born from the cosmos, for goodness gracious sake. Those heavy silent pieces held our universe so tight, held our universe so tight, but it fell apart, just dust. Walking through the city, just a normal afternoon. My hands dive in my pocket, beneath the fading moon. I feel a little pebble rough against my skin, and suddenly it's you there. Where do I begin? It wasn't just a pebble, it was that iron stain, the color of the matrix after falling through the rain. Or maybe it's the texture, a sharp, unyielding feel, making all these memories seem suddenly flash inside my mind, a picture clear and stark. Your face against the lamplight, shining in the dark. Oh, this strange mineral glow deep inside my heavy chest. A phantom weight reminds me you put my heart to the test. A pocket full of rats or just a single grain of sand. They turn into your presence, an echo in my hand. And every flake of metal catches my weary eye. I see the cosmos waiting for you and me to fly. But now I just stand frozen, lost in a sudden haze. Saw a crack in the pavement, a web of tiny lines and borosilicate veins. Those beautiful designs. Remembered how you showed me how crystal structures grew, each intricate pattern, something fresh and always new. Even the gray asphalt, a mundane common sight, became a cosmic landscape bathed in fading light. My world reshaped by wonders you opened up for me. Now everyday objects hold your quiet memory. A flash inside my mind, a picture clear and stark. Your face against the lamplight, shining in the dark. Oh, this strange mineral glow deep inside my heavy chest. A phantom weight reminds me you put my heart to the test. A pocket full of rocks or just a single grain of sand. They turn into your presence, and echo in my hand. And every flake of metal catches my weary eye. I see the cosmos waiting for you and me to fly. But now I just stand frozen, lost in a sudden haze. Lost in the haze of a small rock, the faint glow. Just walking through the city, walking through the city, walking through the city. I picture your collection still sitting on the shelf. Those carbonaceous chandras meant for no one else. Each carefully labeled specimen in its own little box. Witnesses to laughter and emotional hard knocks. Do you still turn them over in your careful, gentle way? Remembering the moments of our happy to display. Those metallic rich fragments that caught the morning sun, now just cold, silent witnesses of what our love had run. That unseen celestial path we thought we walked together, now just cold fragment remains, lost in changing weather. its dark fusion crust. Still a prize in your hands, slowly gathering new dust. Or the tiny Martian specimen you studied with such awe. Does it still ignite wonder, disregarding every flaw? It hurts to think of them there, detached from our shared past, still perfect in their essence, a love that couldn't last. They held so much significance when we would intertwine. Now just artifacts of absence you left far behind. That unseen celestial path we thought we walked together, now just cold fragment remains, lost in changing weather. Cold fragment remains, scattered across the floor of time. Each piece a heavy memory, a love no longer mine. Oh, they're still existing somewhere in your private space, those cosmic ancient treasures, without my love and face. They sit there in the silence, bearing witness to our end, the objects of a passion I couldn't comprehend. How something so eternal could mark a love so brief. Do they feel the change in air, the absence of my gaze? Do they sense the quiet sadness within these passing days? Or are they just dark matter, unfeeling solid stone, indifferent to the heartbreak I carry on my own? They cross light years to find us, just to see us fall apart. Cold fragment remains, scattered across the floor of time. Each piece a heavy memory, a love no longer mine. I know they're still existing somewhere in your private space, those cosmic ancient treasures, without my love and face. They sit there in the silence, bearing witness to our end, the objects of a passion I couldn't comprehend. How something so eternal could mark a love so brief, a love so brief, marked by fragments, cold and heavy. This love was not like others, no flowers or a simple song. It came with tales of asteroids where we truly belonged. It taught me cosmic patience, how ancient things survive. It filled my world with wonder, made my spirit feel alive. And though it is long over and we've gone our separate ways, the whispers from deep space still echo through my days. I see the sky different now, with a deeper knowing gaze, forever touched by stardust in countless subtle ways. The ending left a hollow but a precious A meteor shaped in dream time cannot erase. These whispers from space, they guide me through the dawn. My own cosmic dust, leaving an inner mark. That first love truly changed me in ways I couldn't see. It taught me that the universe held mysteries for me. And even though it's ended with silent, heavy grace, I carry the fragments of time and outer space. This unique clay beauty forever in my soul. I've learned to live without you, to walk on my own ground. But certain shapes and shadows make a familiar sound, like the metallic resonance of a small rock dropped too fast, or the specific coldness that memories seem to cast. My perspective shifted greatly when you brought those rocks inside and showed me distant journeys where starships used to ride. Now everything holds meaning, a deeper kind of sight, born from that specific connection. Bathed in starlight, the ending left a hollow but a precious special trace. A meteor shaped in print time cannot erase. These whispers from space, they guide me through the dark. My own cosmic dust, leaving an inner mark. The first love truly changed me in ways I couldn't see. It taught me that the universe held mysteries for me. And even though it's ended with silent, heavy grace, I carry the fragments of time and outer space. This unique melody beauty forever in my soul. Some loves just pass right by, leaving barely any trace, but ours left deep craters etched in time and space. It wasn't just a romance, it was a universe found with ancient rocks and stardust, all scattered on the ground. I'm grateful for the wonder, though touched by bittersweet. These whispers from space, they guide me through the dark. My own cosmic dust, leaving an inner mark. The first love truly changed me in ways I couldn't see. It taught me that the universe held mysteries for me. And even though it's ended with silent, heavy grace, I carry the fragments of time and outer space. This unique melancholy beauty forever in my soul.